What is the best advice you will give to new traders?
Well, the best advice that I gave to new trader is trade small. This is the first thing you can do to grow as a trader. See, as a new trader, to establish in this market, you need to learn a lot of things. You need to learn strategies, you need to learn candlestick patterns, you need to learn some fundamental technical. That takes time. But to trade small, you can do it in the first day, and that is the most important part of trading. Because as a new trader, when you came to this industry, if you encounter a big loss, you might be quitting the next day and making a bad impression about trading. But when you trade small, you have a lot of time to grow as a trader. And this is the biggest reason most traders fail in this market, is because they suddenly take a big loss. They trade it big without understanding the proper risk management, without understanding proper strategies, without understanding proper trading plan. They just trade randomly and then take a big loss. So the first thing as a new trader is trade small and learn proper risk management before trading in the live market.
What is the fastest way to grow a small account?
Well, the fastest way to grow a small account is by compounding, right? Any account, if you want to grow, you need to compound it. Now, the fastest way to grow a trading account is by being consistent and compounding the account. Now, this is the hardest part, being consistent. Now, you need to keep in mind that the concept of being consistent in general sense is different in trading. What do I mean by this? Let's say you are doing a full-time job or any kind of job. Now, being consistent means every week you are saving some money from your salary, and that you are consistent. You know that after 1 year time your account will grow that much. So that's how we think being consistent in a normal sense. But in trading is very different. Being consistent means you are very consistent in your approach. See, you know that the market moves in trading like this, creating a higher high and higher low. So this is the normal rhythm of the market. Now, the normal rhythm of trading account in the same way. You will see that there is a growth and there will be a drawdown, and there will be a growth and there will be a drawdown, and that is consistency. Okay, so in that drawdown, when you see a growth and then drawdown, you still have to be consistent in your approach, always trading specific, following a specific plan, following a specific strategy, and following a specific risk management plan. No matter what, how many trade you lose, you win, doesn't matter. You become consistent in your approach so that your account grows in a fastest way. Another aspect of growing a smaller account in a fastest way is to wait for the right trading opportunity. Okay, reducing the loss is when you be patient and wait for the right trading opportunity. See, trading is all about patience. You have to patiently wait for the right trade. When it comes, then take it. And to pick that right trade, you have to be patient and then let go some of the trades. Probably you miss some of the trade, let it miss. But be patient in your trading to find the right trade so that you can reduce your losses, reduce your drawdown, and then grow the account in a fastest way.
Why do 90% retail traders fail?
Well, the main reason 90% retail trader fail is because we fail to accept our mistakes. So what do I mean by this? Look, when you go to the school from very early, what we are taught that don't make mistake. Okay, this is the first thing that school teach us. And even in any area of our life, in the social situation, anywhere, we are ashamed of making mistakes. And that is how we are programmed. We don't want to make mistakes and we don't want to accept mistakes. But as a matter of fact, trading is all about mistakes. If you go to the big traders, big hedge funds, or big boys, you see that their trading system has a very little winning rate, okay, but they have a big profit targets in most of their strategies. So that means that when you are trading, you have to accept mistakes. What I call it's a mistake, it's not a mistake, it's the way the trading works. So when you take a trade, you could be wrong, and that's okay. You still have to keep faith on yourself. But the thing is that when a retail trader start trading as a new trader, we accept that okay, we believe that I will be pressing the button and the money will come. But when there is a loss in trading, let's say a trade goes the other direction, it's difficult for us to accept. It's not that we don't want to, but the way we are, we start to believe that okay, when we had a couple of wins, and we start to think that okay, this is my money, this is my account. But if we had a loss, then we start to feel depressed and start to make bad decisions. So when we had a loss, why do we make bad decisions? Because we don't want to accept the fact that there is a loss, okay, and we want to recover it. We want to prove that okay, this is not a mistake, I can't make that mistake, it can't be, okay, I have to go back to where I was. Okay, so that is the main reason the 90% retail trader fail. We need to think that trading is where you will make mistake and you learn from it. Okay, that's how trading works. And even when you are a consistently profitable trader, you still have to accept the mistakes. And that is the main reason why retail trader fails, is that they don't want to accept the mistakes. So if you want to be a consistently profitable trader, you have to accept that there will be mistakes, and to protect your capital, you need to learn proper risk management. There is no strategy will give you 100% winning rate in the world.
How to handle big loss in trading?
Well, the first approach to handle a big losses is not to chase the losses. Look, most trader makes this mistake. I did too when I started. When you have a big loss, if you chase the loss, then you will be losing more, no doubt about it. Okay, but as a human psychology works, when we have a loss, we want to recover it. Okay, we want to go back to where we are, and we chase the losses. So keep in mind that if you have a loss, then you must have done something that is not in your system. Okay, I'm not talking about the loss, I'm talking about the big losses. So if you have a big loss, that means you took a trade that is out of your trading plan. That means that if you do the same thing again, if you do the same trade that is out of your trading plan, you will have a loss again. So if you chase the loss, then you will do the same, you will repeat the same mistake. So when you repeat the same mistake, you cannot expect the different result. So to handle the big losses, the first part is take a break, look at the bigger picture. Probably you have lost a couple of $1,000 tonight. It could be a big loss for you, right? Now tomorrow if you do the same thing, you lose again. Instead, think about the bigger picture. Think that if you learn trading, if you grow as a trader, then what will happen after 3 years time, after 5 years time, right? You have freedom. And think like that. You say that okay, this is the money that I lost, it's an investment, I learned from it, I'm not going to do the same mistake again. I look at the bigger picture, what will happen after 3 years, 5 years time. Probably you want to quit your job, or you want to make your life the way you want to make, and that's how you grow as a trader.
Can a trader be profitable from the beginning?
Yes, absolutely possible. A trader can be profitable from the beginning, but he or she has to approach trading in a very systematic way. So what do I mean by systematic way? First of all, a trader, if he or she wants to be profitable from the beginning, needs to start trading in demo account, okay, and need to learn the proper strategy from the very beginning, need to learn everything, basics in the trading, market structure, price action, everything. And then The strategy has to be back tested and proven and needs to do it in demo account for an extended period of time. If he or she sees a consistent profit from for at least 3 to 6 months, and then the trader can start in live account, in that case I think that a trader can be profitable from the beginning as long as he or she is profitable in a demo account. That is the right way to approach trading. But unfortunately, most of us are very impatient. We start trading live account from the first day with the hope that we will get rich overnight, and then we lost money and we quit.
Thank
You
you,
are most
Wizard,
welcome.
for your valuable time.
The video recording.